right on me.
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
It's literally
JK.
grind, not ride.
Oh, it's grind. Oop.
Welcome back
Yo,
to
in
In
Development.
Development. Well, I'm going to start off today with
Period.
celebrating a little
Hey.
cheers. Let's do our
Hey.
first cheers. We haven't done a cheers on here.
Ah,
I got paid.
period. Turn up.
Yes, I got enough to
Period.
survive, enough to pay my taxes. A miracle happened. Enough to pay off my
Wow.
taxes and have enough for next year.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
I love that.
It's a
part.
miracle. Like,
We
I
love that.
actually
Praise the
cannot
Lord.
stress. Like, I actually did.
Yes.
I've been in such a grateful mood, and last night I was laying there. I don't know if this has ever happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, for those of you that are new here, the reason this is such a big deal, you're like, okay, she got paid. Like,
Yeah.
imagine. I model, and we both model, and but primarily I model, and that's my whole source of income. He is actually educated and a nurse and can make a lot of money elsewhere.
Hey.
But I should look into doing something
Period.
else. But anyway, we don't get paid for 90 days or whatever. It takes a long time. So I got paid after a while. It hasn't been 90 days, but it was after a long time of just issue after issue with money, and just I wasn't able to afford
Yes.
anything, babe. So I'm happy we got a
This
full
is a
fridge.
big deal, y'all.
We got a full fridge, a full pantry.
Clock
My
it.
my gas tank is full.
Ah,
Girl, I'm
shit.
rich.
Period.
I'm
We
rich.
up. We up, y'all.
So it's kind of a big deal. But
Yeah.
but yeah. So
Shout
I
out
just
to Evelyn.
I wanted to talk about, I have a topic that says get a second job and save. Like, when I was complaining about said issues on TikTok, it got a little bit of views, and people were saying, like, arguing in the comments, like, go get a real job, go get a real job. Like, and I could totally see, like, why people think modeling isn't a real job. I see why they think that from the outside, but, like,
yeah.
it's still a real job. If anything, you're
Yeah.
literally on call 24/7. You don't really get days off. Same with, like,
Yeah.
how you treat your body. That's not like a day off.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
I hate it because I told her when I first got here, I got released from a first option booking. Well, not booking, but hold. And I was cutting more. I'm still cutting, but I was like, okay, I'm first option. Shit, like, let me make sure I'm right and tight. But then the day before the callback, they released me. And I told her yesterday I ate mozzarella sticks, ice cream, all this stuff because I haven't had it in weeks. And that's the
Which
part
I
of
don't agree with. I'm, like, so anti, which I get, like, not eating junk food, like,
Yeah.
literally just to be healthy and be
Yeah.
at your best, self. I do get it.
Yeah.
I'm so against it. I can't. I'm like, bitch,
Which
go eat that mozzarella stick right now.
I do be hearing her on the other side of the shoulder be like, bitch, you deserved it. It's like, just
Just
eat it.
eat
Yeah,
it,
just
like-
eat it. But for what she was saying, like, that's stuff that if you had a regular job, you wouldn't have to worry about. Like, when you're off, you're off. But, like, for us, it's like, our body has to be right, this and that, and because other people are going to get it. Like, there's so
Yeah.
many models, it's very oversaturated. So if you don't got it, somebody else do, and they'll find them really quick. So
And to me, that's, like, what adds to making it a real job. I feel like
Yeah.
when we have to take it home, babe. That's,
Yeah,
like, worse
literally.
than a lot of other people.
yeah.
The timing of pay.
Mm-hmm.
We're so lucky to be doing what we're doing, okay? Don't get me wrong. Like,
Yeah.
it's not the hardest job in the world, okay?
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
saying it's no physical labor or anything. Definitely
It's
not
just
no
different.
nurse. But it's a real
Yeah.
job, and it's not easy. Like, I'm not going to say that it's an easy
Yeah.
job, especially to thrive in and make a living off of where you can support yourself. That shit's, like, really
Yeah.
hard.
And I told her, well, no, I didn't tell her. I saw this TikTok the other day of this other model who I think you follow too. She was like doing like a parody funny of like, oh, what a day in life of a model looks like working. And it was her waking up, doing a bunch of self-tapes, putting on a whole full beat of makeup just to do like self-tapes.
What is
and
it,
stuff.
Eliza?
I think so.
Or,
It was
The
one
blonde
that-
girl?
The blonde girl, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's like stuff like that where it's like a little annoying because you have to do your whole hair, do everything. like, wear
Yente
certain
is her
stuff.
name. Yente,
Yeah.
I believe.
I saw it was kind of funny because I was like, yeah, that's so true. Like, that's considered work. It's like we're auditioning or doing stuff that they want us to send in or wear this or wear that. Talk about this, blah, 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 blah. Go
You're
outside,
immediately
run.
the second you open your eyes, bitch, like, self-tape.
Self-tape, yep. And let it be a New York one. That shit is due quicker.
Even worse, because we're
Yeah.
3 hours behind. We already
Yeah.
lost the job, deadass.
Yeah, literally.
That's usually what it is. Like, I already lost the job to some other girl that was in New York that was up at that time.
Yeah.
Like, Dang.
Yeah.
But I was saying before I low-key forgot and like talked about something else. I was laying down super excited last night about getting paid, and that I was like thrilled, right? I'm like laying down. Has this ever happened to you? I could feel, this is gonna sound so dumb.
No, I want to hear.
I could feel the excitement in my hands. Like,
oh my gosh.
they almost were like, I don't know if this is a medical thing, which is also why I'm asking.
Oh.
But like,
Okay.
they were like feeling as if like, I don't know, like I could feel like a burst, like twitches. I don't know, like it was twitching a little bit. It felt like all my energy was in my hands and feet. And I don't know if that's like a spiritual thing or like a circulation thing. Like,
You probably just had a lot of adrenaline.
maybe
Yeah.
that's what it is. And it went to my hands and feet. Like,
Yeah.
I could feel it in my hand, like how excited I was, and it made me not be able to sleep, even though I was like hella tired.
It's probably that adrenaline.
That's never happened to you?
Yes, it has.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
when I'm like going on a trip or something, or I'm just really excited.
It
to
usually
do
goes to
something.
my feet.
Yeah.
Do you feel that? Where it's
yeah.
like, zoom.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're feeling because it's like
I hate
just a
that.
burst.
I hate that.
Yeah.
It makes my feet feel dirty after. I don't know why.
Ooh, not dirty.
Not dirty, but like it needs a cleanse or
Yeah,
something. Like, I
yeah.
don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, no, I feel that. But, you know, there's people on TikTok, like agents sometimes. Some of them are actually really good and they talk about good stuff. Some of the other ones are just, I feel like, just doing it for social media. But, yeah. But there was this one that I've been watching for like months who actually will try to help people and spill out accurate information and stuff. And he was just talking about how open calls are back. And if you don't know what an open call is, it's like where you can walk into an agency at a certain time and basically they interview you right on the spot. Like they take your digitals, they ask you about
I
stuff.
love how old school that is.
Yeah, like
to
you
an
fill out an
extent.
application
Yeah.
because you know back in the day there was no internet, so if you
It
wanted
was
to get
just that.
scouted, you either got to go to a park or you got to go to that place
The
in
mall.
person, literally the mall. But or a concert like her. But hey. But yeah, I saw that video and he was just basically talking about open calls are back and they haven't really been doing them since COVID, so you should really be getting into them now if you want to get signed. But he was talking about how you need to understand what the agency is looking for before you go to an open call, because some agencies look for different things. Like I've seen some agencies in New York that I would never be signed with because they want bone thin, skinny male models. Like, and I look at the clients that they have, and I'm like, okay, I can see
That
why.
makes sense
Yeah,
why,
because
yeah.
all their clients
It's all
are
about that.
Yeah,
Of, like, who they
it's-
can market to.
yeah, and it's not like you go to an open call and they don't want you because you don't look good. That's not why. It's the agency. Look at their roster. Look at who they have. And I realized that I was like, like that's
yeah,
a
this
good piece of
industry is
advice.
a big don't take it personal.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
industry
Don't
is
take
the
it
hugest
personal.
don't-
It's a lot of logistic stuff,
Literally,
like business.
numbers.
Yeah, and so don't just go to an agency's open call because it's an open call. Like do your due diligence and look into it to see if this will actually benefit you and to see that if you're somebody that could fit on their roster. Because if not, you're wasting your time.
I think that's the whole point of like this podcast and like the shit that I post and the shit that we post on our TikTok and stuff is to like make people aware of like not just aware of like the bad side of modeling and the good side of modeling and just the inside of it all, like altogether.
Yeah.
But damn, I lost my thought. What were we saying before?
Making things aware of the
No,
inside.
before.
We were talking about open calls and how you look at the roster before you go to open. Well, just to preface, just make sure when you go to an open call, or I guess our reasoning for doing these is don't waste your time. Like, I wish somebody said a lot of this stuff to me in the beginning. Like, I wish there was somebody out there or a platform like this where they would just talk openly about stuff like this. So, hey, I feel like she was. I was just saying it so she was going to remember.
So I just feel like the reason we do this too is so that you guys don't get discouraged easily,
Yeah.
like because of the not taking it personal thing in general, but like not getting discouraged when you don't fit into a market that you maybe wanted to as
Yeah.
well. Of like, oh damn, like I really wanted to do runway. I really wanted to do, because like
Yeah.
even me, there was a part of me when I first found out that runway wasn't really my thing. Before I didn't like runway personally, runway didn't like me, right? Because I'm not built for runway. I'm not as tall as them. I'm not as thin as them. It's just proportions, and I get it. But
Yeah.
I let that discourage me for a quick bit of time, and like I think that's a big reason too that we talk about these things openly with you guys,
Yeah.
because we have someone beginner level and we have someone 10 years experience, and we're in the same exact place
Yeah.
all the time. All the time. Like there's no one above the other in this industry.
Really.
But I feel like if you do take anything from us, it's like what he's saying, to
Yeah.
invest in yourself and not be so desperate just to be a model.
Yes.
Like
and
that you just sign and do whatever, like you're saying.
And I think it was your video that I saw where you had said something like,
Stop asking me.
yeah, like, and I really feel that, because it's like, if you really want to be a model, you don't need approval from somebody else.
No, and especially not another model, girl. My opinion does not matter. His
literally,
opinion doesn't matter. Neither does
literally.
anyone else's. That's not important.
Yeah, all that matters is casting agencies and, you know.
And not even every agent or every
Yeah.
agency's opinion. Like, that's what sucks about this. There's no
It's
way
so
to
subjective,
know.
yeah. But with her video, I was like, you don't need somebody else's approval to say if you want to be a model or not. Now, granted, you know, measurements and all that definitely defines a lot of it.
But if you know you got the look, girl, like,
Yeah.
and you're being honest with yourself, or boy, if you're
Yuck.
being honest with yourself, like, the biggest thing as a model you could do is the self-confidence
Yeah.
route, because that's the quickest thing that someone's going to realize,
Yeah.
or like it's going to radiate when you walk into a casting room.
Yeah.
So your best bet is not asking anybody and just doing it, seeing if you can do it,
Yeah.
trying your best. If it's not for you, it's not for you. If it's for you, it's for you.
Yeah.
It's really not. I wish people knew if like it wasn't. I know people want to be a model, like, oh, I want a model, I want a model, I
Yeah.
want a. I get it, I do, I genuinely do
The
get
allure.
the appeal, I
Yeah.
do, but damn, living in it is like a whole different.
I tell people, like, if you want to really be a model, start making your own book. Like, start doing test shoots. Start having something to show people, like, why you should be invested in. Because then people, you don't need somebody else's, like, oh, can I be a model, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, look at this. Like, I can be a model.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need, that's the most,
Exactly.
like, thing that an agency would be like, oh, like, shoot, like, they already on it. Like,
And hobbies, babe, that's a
yeah,
big thing.
special skills.
If you don't have hobbies or like skills, start gaining some
Yeah.
now, because girl,
Like
it's so
knitting.
embarrassing even for me when they're like, what are your hobbies? I'm like,
Child, I'd be like, hiking,
Smoking.
elite runner,
no, elite running. No, I say hiking every time.
Yeah.
Hiking, I say because of track.
trail running.
I'm
yeah.
like, I could do hurdles.
Yeah, I can do her. I
could
can
do-
run from the police.
I can run from them. Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Don't quote me.
But I have another one I wanted to talk about. A PDA theory I have.
PDA.
I talked about like public displays of
okay.
affection.
You know, I've been single, so
I was talking about this on live because something about like in general a young couple making out.
like high school young.
Yeah,
Or-
like
oh,
young, like or like even middle school, like
Oh yeah.
like ooh. What were y'all doing in middle school? Y'all were
Girl.
crazy.
I wasn't doing nothing.
Me
in
either. I
middle
wouldn't even
school.
think
No.
in middle school. I wasn't even thinking
Yeah.
about. I wasn't even.
I remember hearing about stuff, and I'm like,
same
what?
and being shocked.
Yes.
Like, ain't no way.
I'm like, what?
But anyways, so like seeing something like that really disturbs me, right?
Yeah.
Seeing anyone really be in PDA, even like middle-aged, I would say like 30s to 40s grosses me out. 20s still kind of grosses me out a little bit, like during that time, but not as bad. I feel like that's kind of the time
Yeah, yeah.
where I'm less grossed out, but still not a fan of PDA. Like
yeah.
it's just not my thing.
Yeah.
But I have a theory that there is one type of couple that I see that I like feel the love when I see them being affectionate,
On TikTok.
and it's in general
oh.
Black elderly people.
Oh my gosh. Yes. That is such a good point.
The love and
Oh my
and like
God.
elderly people in general, I want to say that as a category because I know people are like, oh my gosh, why are you just talking about? No, it's not about that.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm saying in general, I have Black family. Okay,
Period.
I've witnessed Black love in my
Stand up.
life. Okay,
Stand
stand
up.
up, please. Okay, and we obviously all seen the it couples of like the
Yeah.
early 90s and 2000s.
Barack and Michelle.
Like, it's just
like,
you
come
can
on now.
feel it, and something about seeing them make out, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
disturbed at all.
That's
Keep going, girl.
Prez.
Like actually, and it's weird because I was thinking about why that is. Like I'm not sure, but then in the comments, people were like, "Yeah, it's just like a soulful love," and I think
Yeah.
that's why it doesn't gross me out. Is because you can genuinely feel like
Yeah.
the love in a room. And my mom was telling me that because she works at a restaurant on Sundays. Fun fact.
Period. Ay.
Or certain weekends.
Mm-hmm.
So she was at the restaurant on Easter breakfast, and they had like a buffet. So they were standing up. They were standing up, and there was an old Black couple, and the guy comes up and grabs the girl's butt like straight, like gripped. My mom was like, he was in whole basically, and she's like all like. She was saying it like that. She was like, she was used to it. Like
It's
she
the little
just
things.
was, yeah, like she, and they were old. And then she also said, she's like, I hope he didn't touch those tongs after, because it was a buffet, bitch.
Oh.
But anyways, like seeing that, like, I don't know, that doesn't gross me out as much as like if I saw someone else do that, or like high schoolers. Like, I can't stand PDA, like young people PDA.
You ever been at a
gets
party?
Me. I have a traumatic story.
Uh-oh. Did you walk in on somebody?
Do I share? No. Do I share? Did your school ever have we had like a website link, like, and it was like a Snapchat for all the local schools.
No.
And it was like a story for each of the fucking local schools.
What?
And it got shut down immediately. Schools emailed parents about it because it got bad. Everyone was posting each other's nudes on there. Like, everything. Like, it was bad. I never got posted on there, thank God, because I wasn't sending... not of my own will, and that's for a different story. That's a different time.
Well, there was an instance at my school where, I don't know, I think I told somebody this, where there was a guy on the football team. My best friend, well, one of my best friends, her mom was a school nurse. I used to always see the school nurse because I was always sick as a kid. We'll go into that in a different talk. I had to do chemo and everything, so we'll talk about that another time. But I was cool with the nurse. And so I was cool with the nurse's daughter too. I knew their whole family. Mm-hmm. But there was this guy on the football team who was really popular. Yeah, so I knew of him. He was a little bit of a hoe. Yeah. But anyway, so my friend, the nurse's daughter, had a friend who was a little fast. I'm just using that term.
A little fast. Okay.
Yeah.
That means hoe.
Yeah. But her dad also worked at the school, and her mom worked for
no shame in it though.
Yeah. No shame. Yeah. Well,
just a descriptive term.
Yeah, this part gets a little messy. But her mom worked at the school board, and her dad worked as the football team's head coach. So this girl proceeds to go into the nurse's office. I guess it was consensual. And she gives the star football player head in the nurse's office. And while the nurse isn't there, somehow the school finds out, they pull the cameras, and it becomes a whole big thing. He was 18 at the time. She was, I think, 16. So that was a big thing. He got taken off of the football team his senior year. He was about to go, I forgot, a D1 school to play football. He got taken because of that. And then it became a whole legal thing because he was black and she was white. And he was an adult.
Oh my God.
So it turned into a whole thing. Like,
I feel bad.
She got so much pushback. Like,
I feel bad.
Him was like, oh yeah, like nurses,
of course.
Her whore, everything, like people calling her shit, like it was awful. Like, and then COVID happened. Yeah.
Thank God for her. I hope.
Yeah. I saw her at a party a year ago.
And how's she doing?
Gave her a hug. She's doing good.
Great.
Like,
I'm very happy.
She's doing good. Me and her had beef for a little bit too.
Happy ending though.
But yeah, she's doing good now. I do have one.
Okay.
It's kind of unrelated to modeling, but I feel like it would be a good thing to talk about. Have you ever had a friendship where you like have been friends for a long time, but then it comes to a point where y'all are talking, you see each other after a while, and you feel like, dang, I feel like I've really outgrown this friendship?
Yeah. Like, that for sure has happened. However, most of the time before it gets there, not gonna lie, people don't stay in my life long. Like, I'm a very intense person. Like, I'm also like a little bit, I don't want to say I'm complex, but like, I think people misunderstand me or don't take time to get to know me enough to like understand me. And unfortunately, I've lost a lot of friends before it gets to that point of me realizing that I've outgrown them. But I'm not even gonna lie, and I'm gonna say this like honestly, because I've told my best friend, you know her, I've told her recently that I just feel like right now I'm not meant to be in this chapter of her life. Like,
oh, really? I'm
like here and we talk, and like we've talked recently, like every now and again, like on the holidays, like I told her Happy Easter, like that was so, like, you know, stuff like that where it's like we were like this, and we've been friends since what, 8th grade, I think, 9th grade, 8th grade. So it's been like almost 10 years too, so, or over 10 years. So it's like, it's sad when that happens, but at the same time I just was totally aware and told her, I was like, straight up, I do not think I'm like supposed to be like in this chapter of your life, like a heavy character at least, you know, like I do think that we've outgrown each other because we're in 2 different spots. And I told her that too, like she's a single girl living in LA, and she's interested in dating, and like she's interested in going to the club, like she likes to go out and get turned, like you know, she's working 3 jobs, she's doing so much, like it's hard to even fit me in, number one. But number two, it's like even if we fit each other in, I'm not there right now, like you know, of like, you know, partying or dating. I have a long-term boyfriend, so then there's that disconnect, which like even when I don't want it to, that always affects something, because I don't like going out by myself without him, or I don't like going out, period. If I didn't have a boyfriend right now at this era in my life, I don't want to go out. I don't want to like party. It's like,
I don't blame
it's
you.
a waste of money. Like I think
there.
about the money. Like I
Yeah.
think about the money so bad now, where I'm like, I could be drinking at home. Like
Yeah, I'm there because I like a good kickback. Like home kickback.
But you definitely do feel the outgrown feeling for sure
Yes.
after a while.
And like a lot of the times when you get to that feeling, it's not because the other person did something.
No.
Like there has, you know, I've ended friendships because something happened.
Yeah.
That's valid.
That's the only reason, yeah.
Yeah, but when you get to a point where you're outgrowing a friendship, like there really is no root cause as to why. It's just, you know, you just grow apart.
Yeah.
As you evolve, as you get older, sometimes you need people for certain chapters of your life.
That's what I'm saying, is like you could grow back together
they
again.
come back
like,
again.
We'll be
like,
okay in another 2 years. I don't know. Like,
yeah, for me, it's like where I grew up when I moved out of Chicago was a very like small town. And so I made a lot of really good friends. And then I finished high school early, and I didn't really tell anybody until like a month before I graduated.
Damn.
And so I left all my friends, went to college at 17, and then the next year after that I lived in Europe for a little bit.
So where'd Kevin go?
Literally, that's literally what everybody said.
That's literally what
everyone said. First day of school, where's Kevin?
Where's Kevin?
I'm starting college, and
I'm starting college.
it's because I needed it for my mental health to leave, and my friends understood that. But it's like when I went back, I was like, oh my god, like I've outgrown literally every single friendship except for like 2.
Especially, you know what would have happened too if I kept all those friends? There's not a chance any of us would have been friends even without any issues happening. Like I literally, the things that you experience modeling, and I hate to relate it back, but it's so true. It teaches you so much about life, because you're not only around all kinds of different people from all kinds of different places. Like, especially during fashion shows, you know how many people are working backstage? Like, so many different people. You have like 2 different makeup artists, 2 different hairstylists, a stylist, someone that takes you back, the producer, the casting. There's so many people, and then you meet 10 other people in the next set, and the next set, and the next set. And then also you're traveling to these new places with new cultures, and you're doing it by yourself. I don't think people understand the level of like introspection that happens when you're doing something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing it by myself, and I'm like, dang, like I'm just traveling, like, and I'm doing it, and like you think about things deeper, I feel like, when you have more of that time to yourself.
It builds a lot of character.
Yeah, for sure. So it's like, especially now, like imagine you in like 5 years going back to like home. Like it's gonna feel so fucking weird and small. Like everyone feels small. Everything feels small. And it's not to say I'm better than them or we're better than them because of what we do. It's just of what we experience, what we see is different than what people who are unfortunately stuck in their hometown or stuck in states that they just have to be in to get, you know, so they can afford bills, or so they can work that job that they have that they hate. Like that type of scenario where, like, unfortunately a lot of people have to do that shit. You have to do jobs you don't want to do. You have to be in a hometown you don't want to be in. Like, but we're lucky to get out of it, see a million different cultures, be around a different million cultured people and experiences, and then gather our own and then come back. It's like a difference, like a time warp.
And then sometimes, like, when I would come back, like especially after I studied abroad in a whole different country and lived there, and I came back, I just had a new perspective on things, and I felt like coming back, it was hard for me to get back into the groove of my friends because they don't have that drive. Like, as a model, or just as somebody,
it's next level motivation, like, and drive. You need,
like, that's why I was saying traveling by yourself, doing all this stuff by yourself. Like,
you have to figure everything
there's nobody
out.
Holding your hand, nobody coming to visit you while you're at work. At least when I worked at like the grocery store, my friend would come in and, you know,
or you come home, you clock out, you go home to your family, you go home to your boyfriend, you go home to your friend, whatever.
Yeah, like you're doing a lot by yourself, and that builds a lot of character and resilience and drive. And then when you go back back to your small little hometown, like at least for me, and I go and hang with the people that I used to hang with in high school, and I realize like
it just doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, it doesn't feel the same. Like it just feels like I'm stuck
Small.
again. Yeah, and I'm like, like you did nothing wrong, but I feel like I'm at a point where I've outgrown this a little bit, and I need to continue spreading, because if not, I'm just gonna feel like I just need to stay here and be in that mentality when
and then you'll never change.
Yeah,
which sucks.
And it's not to say that we'll never talk again or anything like that,
Yeah.
but you know, it's just some people you need for your life in a certain chapter, and then some people
There's some
come and
people
go.
that are gonna get my wedding invitation and be like, what the fuck, I haven't talked to her in 12
Yeah,
years,
yeah.
13 years, 14 years. That's literally how it's gonna go. If you get my wedding invitation, I'm
Period.
dead ass like, I still want you to come.
Yeah.
Like, even though, you know, we stopped being friends for whatever reason. There's
Yeah.
a few that have, like, it's not like we had a fallout. It's just
Yeah.
like we just outgrew each other. So it's like, I
Yeah.
would love to have them at my wedding. We're not
Yeah.
friends, but
Yeah.
no idea who they're gonna be at that
Yeah.
time. But
Yeah.
I would love to have them there. Like,
Yeah, and then I don't know if you have this too. I have some friends where I will get mad if we don't talk for a while, but then I have other friends where we can talk for like not even a year and come back in the same place. But then there's other friends where I'm like, you've been shitty and you haven't been doing your part.
yeah.
Which I've had to call out. But
Yeah. And then I just end up not being their friend.
yeah. So
Agents who, okay, there's a difference between agents who want to change the industry and those who like the unattainable, glamorous aspect of the industry.
yeah.
Which is kind of going on what you said earlier about some of them that do like TikTok, or like
Yeah.
they're more of like an entertainment based, or like not entertainment, I don't know how else to say. You guys know what I'm saying? Like drama effect
Yeah.
versus like, you know, just straight facts. Like,
Facts, yeah.
but I feel like someone commented on one of our last topics when I was saying that I didn't like how certain agents made it obvious on one of our videos that they do it for money. And they were like, if not for money, then what are they working for?
Yeah.
And I had to respond back and be like, obviously everyone's working for money. Like, I'm not that dense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on now.
So, like, obviously, I want the agent to eat. I want them to make money. I want them to live their life just like I want to live mine, okay? I don't think they should not be money hungry. We're all money hungry. And
Yeah.
there's a point, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's my point, is there's a point, you
Yeah.
know? Like, there's a point where it's like this is an industry where you're dealing with people that are, you're like selling people, dude. Like, I have to be
Basically,
so
yeah.
honest. That's what it is. You're selling people, and you have to
Yeah.
deal with sensitive subjects like physical aspects of people and
Yeah.
marketing and selling them off to like a certain. I just feel like that's something you have to be careful with, and something you have to care about the person to be doing. Like,
Yeah.
it's too obvious when it's just money run, when it's money based. It doesn't make models feel good, and then, like I've said, it shows in their work. It's a domino effect of things. But I feel like there's certain agents that almost like that, like I said, like the unattainable
Yeah.
of modeling. Like, there was one creator I've talked about recently. He's an agent, but he came up on a live, and people were like making fun of this guy, like, who, like,
Oh.
his weight. Someone said, oh yeah, I model, but mostly from home. And he's like, yeah, home is right.
Oh my God, I saw that.
I
saw
think that was
that.
the same one as the skinny one. They put like a roach
Yeah.
picture in the
Yes.
comment, like to make fun of his build or
Yeah.
something.
And
like,
then like I don't like how he allows that. And then he kind of will be clowning people on live too. I've seen that, or just certain
online,
videos. Yeah.
I'll pass by. I'm like, damn, I really need to block him. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, like, why would I want to be signed to you?
and
like,
I get why, like I've commented, I think, on one of his videos a long time ago where I was like, is the buzzer really necessary? This guy
Yeah.
like buzzes people
Yeah.
out. Like, it's like fucking American Idol, and
It's
he'll
like
like
Chop.
buzz you, like literally chop.
Yeah.
Literally.
Literally.
Get the fuck out. Literally, you
Literally.
know, like that's what the energy gives. And I commented once, like, is the buzzer really necessary? Like,
Yeah.
is it really necessary? Like, be an agent and like tell them the truth. I like how he's honest to an extent,
Yeah.
okay? To an extent, he's actually really honest, and he's a pretty credible agent, actually.
Yeah.
But still, like, I just feel like it's so unnecessarily mean, like, and then to profit off of it on TikTok, like, I don't know. I
Yeah,
feel
and it
like,
looks like he's enjoying it.
Yeah.
That's like my thing. Like, you know, in this industry, you have to be able to take hard critiques, or just to, you know, be open to it. But at the same time, I'm not going to let somebody clown me on social media. Like, you don't get, when you go into an agency meeting like that, like, they might tell you the exact same stuff that
But
he
they're
told
not
you,
gonna be like
but they're
that
not
about it.
posting it on TikTok.
and they're not gonna buzz you out.
Yeah, not
like,
gonna buzz you out, and you go in there like, they're just
Yeah.
looking at you like, like,
no.
you know, it's.
But that's what I was saying. So like the buzzer, when I commented that on the buzzer video, he responded, they signed up for this, like they know about it. Which is like, I totally get that aspect of like, it's true. These people literally know what it's like, what people are getting treated like, and they're still going. So like, I get that. That's on you, babe. But to an extent, it's like, damn, why are you still doing this? Like, I feel so bad.
Yeah. And then I saw one video where he was like, what kind of model do you see yourself being? And the guy was like, oh, like I see myself doing like more commercial stuff. And he was like, yeah, commercial is right. And I'm like, why are you making it seem like it's a bad thing? Like,
I know it's
they
just
make
a market.
more money. Like, come on now. Like, and then he was looking for a lot of high fashion people. But I'm like, even then, it really takes a while for somebody to be developed into high fashion. Like, it's really not just something you just get thrown into. Like,
I just made a video like that. It took me like 8 years, and I remember them sitting me down and telling me that it could potentially take 8 years. Some girls 9 years, 10 years. I'm like, oh, okay.
Literally.
Not me though. Bitch me. Like, it takes a really long time to get those like accomplishments, and some of us are lucky to get them. I think I got a few of them like year 4 and 5. You know, which is still a long time into something. You have to work for a long time to even get there. Like before you even get paid to work, honestly.
I just didn't like how it was making it seem like it was a bad thing to do commercial work.
No,
like,
it's not.
Come on now.
That's where I make my money.
Period.
But I think that we're going to call it here for today.
Thank you for joining.
Bye.
Bye.